folks, how you doing? Russell True Results 303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, Body, Spirit, Fitness. Putting the healing back in health. Once again, check out the website, get your free downloads, setting goals, fitness, and nutrition. Follow on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there. Coming at you today with, I think it's week 3 of the Ironman training vlog. Right, so my boss, well, half Ironman. So my boss said training would officially start, I think, on the 2nd. But of course, still been doing my workout. So last week, let's see, I went out and got some new shoes. I ordered them online, though. I think they come in tomorrow. My boss ordered them for me on Amazon. They should be at his house tomorrow. It's Monday, March 27th. Actually, it's my mother's birthday, I think. Happy birthday. So, let's see. Last week was probably the best yet worst training week yet. And I'm not even in the official training. So, that's pretty bad, right? I guess it would be, oh, the foot's feeling better. But I guess why is because I swam, I think it was Tuesday, before I had my Young Catholic Professional meeting that night, and I swam in the morning, and I swam the best I had ever swam. So I was like, heck yeah, this is gonna go good. And then I think it was Thursday or Friday, then I had didn't even come close to swimming anything good. But once again, it's just I'm still trying to figure it out. And when I talk to my boss, I have trouble remembering how many laps I swim as I'm going down and back. Like, I always forget what number I'm on. He's like, I usually subtract 2 or 3 laps, and you're probably right on track. So if I subtract 2 or 3 laps, that means I did 24 or 25 laps, because I was counting, and I was at 27. So I did 24 or 25 laps in like 30, 31 minutes. So I was really pumped. I was proud of myself. And then I went and swam, I think it was Friday evening. No, I didn't swim Friday. So it must have been Thursday. And I literally got 15 laps, I think, at about the 22 mark. And then I just stopped swimming because I felt horrible. Let's see, bike rides. I went on a couple 13-mile bike rides. The bike ride's fairly easy. I mean, I do it at least. Swimming is still difficult for me to get out there. But once again, I think the reason why Thursday went bad was just because leading up to that, I've still been eating horribly. But I'm kind of on that concept that my boss is. If training starts on the 2nd, you don't have to really start eating healthy till then, which is not a good thing. I need to start eating better. I finally ran. Me and the lady, we ran. I ran 3 miles, really slow, 5-mile-an-hour pace, but the foot felt awesome. So that went well. When I went out and rode the bike, I kind of practiced on that pulling up, like I told you, how the toes kind of pointed. And just making sure that I'm pulling up like that instead of really hard like that. When you're pulling up, what I noticed as well is you don't have to force that pull, right? It's not going to do, yeah, you're going to get more force, which is going to generate more power, get you going faster. But there's no reason if you're pulling up insanely fast, you can't really keep that consistency through the ride. So just slowly and gently pulling and pedaling, pulling and pedaling, pulling and pedaling. So I'm hoping to get the diet on point today, starting today. And we'll see how it is, because of course right now I'm at about 180. I used to walk around at 170. I walked around at 170 forever, and then my father passed away 2015 July, and I put on about 15 pounds during that time frame. And I lost 5 of it. I'm at 180. And I have not been able to lose the weight. That 10 pounds has just been with me for 2 years now. I haven't been able to lose it. But once again, it's just not being consistent in the diet. And I don't have one of these bulk wholesaler food grocery store memberships. So I have a Sam's Club by my house. So I've been looking to see what they charge. Maybe I'm going to start going to a Sam's Club. Even though I like Sprouts, I usually shop at Sprouts. But So once again, it's just trying to work on the abs, a lot of foam rolling, a lot of stretching while trying to slack on that too, trying to get my hip feeling right. But other than that, I'm trying to think if there's any other things that I listened to or read about what needed, any new tips. And that was a while. I haven't looked at anything in a while. So one thing I did, I don't know if I mentioned, so the book that my boss had given me, I don't have it here. It might be in my bag here. Yeah, it was this book. I think I mentioned it. And I don't know if I mentioned what it was saying. It was talking about full Ironman training. And the one thing it brought up was never worry about the mileage, worry about time, right? So you want to guesstimate how long you think it's going to take you to finish the race. And then that's how long you want to be running or swimming. And I don't remember it here, but if I remember correctly, it said 7 for a full Ironman now. It said 7 hours a week of bike riding. So you want to make sure you're biking 7 hours a week. So I was going to aim for, but my boss is right now following. He's creating the workout program. I'll let you know what we're doing there. I had my own idea I kind of created, but he's done some, so I'm going to go with him. But it said 7 hours of cycling, if I remember correctly. So I was like, oh, I need to do 4. And then it was 4 to 5 hours of running. So I was like, okay, I can get away with 2.5, 3 miles of running, or hours of running. And then it said 3 hours of swimming. So I was like, oh, if I swim an hour and a half a week, I'll be good. So that was kind of the basics here. I don't remember if I had ever said that before or not. So that's what I was going for. And then it said just don't kill yourself every single time you go out there. You should strategically be planning your race, your training, right? So it's like, yeah, you're going to bike for an hour, but during that hour bike ride, you just want to go at a consistent pace and then do like 3 or 4 sprint sessions where it would be 30-second sprints full out, 40-second sprints, 1-minute sprints, and then up the number of sets you do as well. So like 1 week you're going to do 4, next week you're going to do 5, next week you're going to do 6, and then also increase the duration and things like that. So, and then of course you're always going to want to work on hills because you're going to encounter those hills when you're out there running and things like that. So yeah, I actually found out too in Colorado there's actually an Arvada Triathlon Club, which I thought was pretty interesting. There's actually a triathlon store here, so I went to that. One guy told me I was looking for a wetsuit, right? You can buy one between like 200 and up to thousands most likely. And that guy said, well, we rent them. You can get $30 for 3 days. But it's like, I want to hopefully start swimming out in the water in May or June, right? To get used to it a little bit more, so you kind of have that feel for it. That's what you want to do as well. You want to have that feel for swimming in the water. Feel for having that wetsuit on to make sure you feel okay, because I have heard and I have watched videos where they say if you've never been in the open water before, you can kind of freak out when you get in the open water, because when you're looking down and you're swimming, there's nothing down there to look at, right? Because the water's so dark. I would assume it's different if you're in the ocean, of course, because the ocean's really nice and clear a majority of the time. But here in Colorado, we're just going to be swimming in Boulder Reservoir, and the water here isn't as clear, right? So, I don't know, something to try. I will actually, when I get my shoes in tomorrow, I'll make a video of the things that I have and the equipment that I'm using for my first half Ironman. So I guess I'm going to end it there. I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't think anything else. My ankle's feeling a little funky today. Today's my ankle, not my foot. But yeah, I mean, I ended up going to, shoot, this week I tried on like 30 pairs of shoes and nothing made my foot feel good at all. Nothing, man. It was crazy. The only thing there was, I went to an actual running store and there was, I think it was Roadrunner, something like that. And of course, all their shoes are expensive as heck. And I had the Adidas Ultra Boost, felt good, and then the Ultra Torin. And I think now they're at the 2.5. And I ended up finding with my boss on Amazon the Ultra Turin 2.0. And they were only $80 online with the Prime shipping, which means they have, according to my boss, I can try them on, run around in them. If they don't feel good, send them back, which is great. So we'll see how those go. Those shoes look like clown shoes, though. I'm not gonna lie, they look goofy, but they felt great. So hopefully they're gonna run great as well. Yeah, that was a downfall, man. I couldn't wear anything nowadays, and yeah, I tried on at least 30 pairs of shoes, going from a Famous Footwear to the Roadrunner store to DSW to everywhere. The what was it, the Adidas outlet, like all these stores, and I could not find anything, which was a bummer. But at least I found those Ultra Torn 2.0s, which I assume is last year's model, for $80 a piece for one. So I was trying to drink more water, chatting with my cousin about my feet, how they hurt. The arches hurt when I swim and things like that. So I've been adding a little bit more potassium these last couple days. We'll see how that goes, putting it in my water bottle. So far, I think it's starting to work a little bit. Once again, it's been one day, so I can't really, analyze whether it's working or not. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. And I think once the diet cleans up, stop going out to eat and really getting serious with it, I think I'll definitely see better results. That's usually how it goes, right? So there you go. That's week 3 of the training vlog. At least I think. Might say week 4, but I'm pretty sure it's week 3. And I hope this is valuable information for you. So once again, don't forget to check out the website. Sign up for the newsletter. Get your free download, Setting Goals, Fitness, and Nutrition. Follow my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Podcast is out there as well. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Share and like these videos.